Good Saturday evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy with TFG Sports Media, and we're breaking in with some breaking news. If you did not know, tonight was the 89th Heisman Trophy winner presentation coming straight out of New York City. We had the four finalists: Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel, Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty, Colorado cornerback / wide receiver Travis Hunter, and Miami quarterback Cam Ward. I've been watching the presentation all night. They did a lot of different, showed a lot of video montages. They spoke with the parents of a couple of the Heisman Trophy finalists, and it was just announced. Before I get to the announcement, make sure you come in, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. And who did you pick to win? Who did you pick to win this year's Heisman Trophy? Were you correct? I put up a post a couple of days ago when the finalists were announced on Tuesday, and I asked, who do you think will win this year's Heisman Trophy? Got a couple of Travis Hunters. Mostly it was Travis Hunter. It was no Dylan Gabriels. There was no Cam Wards. I think there was a few Ashton Jeantys. But most people picked Travis Hunter to win the Heisman. Again, Colorado hasn't had a Heisman winner in 30 years. Matter of fact, the last person to win the Heisman for the Colorado Buffaloes is the late Rashaan Salaam, running back that played for Colorado. He was eventually drafted by the Chicago Bears. So in their history, they've only had, am I giving it away? I'm probably giving it away. I was just trying to see if someone's going to comment, let me know who they thought. But I'm just going to go ahead and give you the news. Just announcement was just made that Travis Hunter, cornerback, wide receiver for the Colorado Buffaloes, has won the 2024 Heisman Trophy. And I picked him to win it. I think when you think about this award, it is for the best college football player in the country. It's not about if their team made the college football playoffs. It's not about if their team has a winning record. It's not about their team if they're going to be playing for a national championship. This is an individual award, just like other awards. Now, speaking of Travis Hunter, he also won the Fred Biletnikoff Award for the best wide receiver in the country, and he also won the Chuck Bednarik Award for the best defensive player in the country. But the one award he didn't win is kind of head-scratching. He was not even named a finalist for the Jim Thorpe Award, which is given to the best defensive back in the country. He was not even a finalist for that. But yet he won the Chuck Bednarik Award as well as he just won the Heisman Trophy. So make that make sense. So that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. But again, if you're just breaking in, if you're just tuning in, again, make sure you come in, comment, let me know where you're watching from. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. That's TFG Sports Media right here on YouTube. And Kendrick Sports Hustle. That's SportsHustle on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow them both on Facebook. Travis Hunter, the 6'1", 185-pound defensive back out of Sewanee, Georgia, by way of Jackson State, where, that was the big story a couple of years ago. He had already committed to Florida State, but Hall of Fame, Super Bowl champ, Dion, Coach Prime, flipped it and got him to come to Jackson State. That was the big news, 5-star recruit, that is Travis Hunter. He would then eventually follow Coach Prime to Colorado, where he has been part of the resurgence of the Colorado Buffaloes football program. Again, Travis Hunter is the 2024 Heisman Trophy winner. Now, he's played 1,356 snaps because he's played both sides of the ball. That's the most snaps in FBS this year. He also has, as far as on the defensive side, he has 31 total tackles, 11 passes defended, 4 INTs. A lot of times the quarterbacks weren't throwing his way. I think he got thrown at maybe 8.8% of the time when he was on playing cornerback. As far as him receiving, he's 92 receptions, 1,152 yards, 14 touchdowns. He averaged 12 and a half yards per carry. Colorado ended up this season 9-3 after moving out of the Pac-12 to the Big 12. They were playing the Alamo Bowl. I believe their opponent is BYU. So again, Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, and that was my pick. And I think I don't know the results of the votes. I'm sure those will be coming in, but Travis Hunter was there flanked by his head coach, Coach Prime, his quarterback, Shadur Sanders was there at first. And then I already know there's going to be some people coming. Where was his parents? Why wasn't his parents there? And that's a question I want to know too. His father was watching, via television. His mother was watching. They weren't in New York, but Coach Prime, Shadur Sanders again. Even Lil Wayne was in the house. Lil Wayne was there too. Again, actually Travis' mother is there. She is speaking now. Ferrante Edmonds. Hopefully I am pronouncing her name correctly. She is there. Now, his father was not there. His father was back in, I'm assuming his father lives in Georgia. But his father is very supportive. His father is in his life. Let's go ahead and get that out there so people won't think that his father hasn't played an important part of his life. But again, the 89th Heisman Trophy Award ceremony just finished up in New York City. Travis Hunter wearing a baby blue suit. He's looking pretty clean. The young fella, he cleaned up. He got the turtleneck on. The young generation, they come with a different type of swag. I ain't hating. I get it. But he's pretty clean. I have to admit. So again, I'm happy for the young fella. Obviously, he's going to probably be he's going to be one of the top picks in this upcoming NFL draft. We all know that. He plays both sides of the ball. He's just as good as a wide receiver. That's the debate. Will he be allowed to play both sides of the ball? I think at that NFL level, I don't think he's going to be able to play that many snaps. I just think that'll take too much out of him. But as far as a top cornerback, I think he's going to be a top cornerback in the league. Now at the wide receiver position, that's a difference. I think he's good. But I think there's some great wide receivers in the league right now, as far as NFL. But again, breaking news: Travis Hunter is this year's recipient of the 2024 Heisman Trophy. Again, like I said, he won the Fred Biletnikoff Award for the best wide receiver in the country, and he also has won the Chuck Bednarik Award for the best defensive player in the country. What's up, Slim? I can't pronounce Savage Life Slim. What's happening? He says, if he hadn't won, it would have been rigged. He's the best, period, and it wasn't even close. Savage for Life Slim. I think a lot of people feel the same. Savage Life Slim. I think a lot of people probably feel the same way. Let me look at the votes. Now, he came in. He got 552 first place votes. Ashton Genty came in second with 309 first place votes. Number 3, Dylan Gabriel came in third with 24 first place votes. Cam Ward came in fourth with 6 first place votes. So those were the first place votes. It wasn't really close. And again, I think he was. I said that he was the best college football player in the league. Again, I had someone comment on Kendrick Sports, also on my Facebook page, that he shouldn't win because his team didn't make the playoffs. Again, the Heisman Trophy Award has nothing to do with what this is an individual award. It's not a team award. The only team award in football is if you win a national championship at the college level, or in the NFL level, you win the Super Bowl. That's it. All the MVPs, the offensive player of the year awards and all that, that's individual accolades. What did you contribute to your team individually? So you can't base somebody winning award like the Heisman if their team made the college playoff. Obviously, Colorado didn't make the college playoff, but they finished 9-3, considering that program was 1-11 2 years ago, and they were 4-8 last year, and they 9-3 this year. So again, we want to salute Mr. Travis Hunter on his win for that. What else? Savage says he would need to gain some muscle, but they better let him play both ways in the league. Generational talent, best since Bo Jackson. That's an interesting comparison. I would say a generational talent as well. Well, you left out his coach. Coach Prime was a generational talent too, Savage Life Slim. You got to remember, his coach played baseball and football too. So I get it. I think he should. I think he can, but I don't think he can play the number of snaps that he's played at the college level, because the NFL level is a different game. You know what he says. Ken H. Hey, what's up, Ken H? I'm Ken H too. Actually, I'm Kendrick H. But hey, what's happening? Thanks for popping in. He says, hope he has a great future. He is a good young man. I agree, Ken H, and I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him, and I think he's going to do well. Again, he's probably going to be the top pick. I think it just depends. Right now, the Giants, I think, has the top pick. Because I think it's between the Giants and Jacksonville right now as far as top picks. We know the Giants are probably going to be trying to find a quarterback, obviously. So they may not even look to go to pick Travis Hunter if they got the number one pick, or they may trade down if they make any, you know how that goes. So we'll see what happens. So again, they getting ready for the Alamo Bowl, that is Colorado. But again, Travis Hunter, you know, an interesting thing about this, a lot of people was wondering why Shadur Sanders' name wasn't he wasn't a Heisman Trophy finalist, or where was he? And I wonder about that too, because I thought with them both being on the same team, if Shadur would have been a finalist, that probably would have kind of split some votes up. That would have split some votes up, especially when you talk about the writers on the West. If you don't know, the Heisman Trophy candidates or they are voted on by football writers, college football writers, and journalists. So a lot of times you'll see certain players, they may be like Cam Ward, for instance, played in Miami. He's probably going to have a little bit more East Coast bias because of him being on that side, whereas Colorado was kind of Midwest in the middle. So there was going to be some split a little bit, you know, and so I don't know. That was one thing that I was wondering if Shadur would have been a Heisman Trophy finalist. And speaking of Shadur, he did win the quarterback award. I can't remember the name of it. I think, is it the Doak Walk? No, that's the running back award. But Shadur did win the best college quarterback award. It slips my mind at this moment. Savage Life Slim says Prime's main attribute was speed. Travis does it without running a 4.140-yard dash. It's crazy. You're right. I agree. Definitely. Travis he's not slow by no means, but he's not as fast as his coach was in his prime. No pun intended. So again, I just wanted to pop in here and give you the breaking news. Again, Travis Hunter, Colorado, wide receiver, defensive back, is the 89th recipient of the Heisman Trophy Award, and it also comes 30 years after the last, and I think the only Heisman Trophy winner at the University of Colorado, the late Rashaan Salam. He won the Heisman Trophy in 1994, who would later go on to play a few years in the NFL. His NFL career wasn't that great. And then back in 2016, he passed away tragically. So again, University of Colorado, they got a lot to celebrate tonight. They bring their second Heisman Trophy winner. It resides in Boulder, Colorado. So again, but I also got to salute the other finalists. Cam Ward, he's had a hell of a season. University of Miami, straight out of Texas. He's from Texas. He's had a hell of a year. They're getting ready for their bowl game. Dylan Gabriel, quarterback for Oregon, transferred to Oregon from Oklahoma. He's had a hell of a year, and we can't speak enough about running back Ashton Jeanty, who's straight out of Texas. Well, he was born in Florida, but he went to Frisco. He's out of the Dallas area. And he's on the verge of breaking a hallowed record at the college football level. I think he needs like 132 yards to break the all-time career rushing record of the great Barry Sanders, Hall of Famer, when Barry was at Oklahoma State. So we got those three guys. They got some promising careers ahead of them at the next level. Savage Life Slim says, Jeanty reminds me of Barry Sanders. You know, he kind of does, maybe not as stocky, but he kind of does. Now that you mention it, that's a very good comparison. And I, salute to him too. This young fella has put up some numbers. Just think if he played a lot of the games in the second half. Because Jeanty didn't play a lot of games in the second half because he was putting up 150, 160 yards rushing in the first half, and they would shut him down in the second half. So just imagine what his rushing numbers would look like if he would have probably played the whole game in a lot of Boise State's games. So he didn't. So again, if you missed it, breaking news: Travis Hunter, winner of the 2024 Heisman Trophy. So again, salute to him. Congratulations to him and his family. Much success to him at the next level. They still got one more thing to do. They still got a bowl game to play, the Alamo Bowl, which is going to take place in San Antonio. I think that's on December the 28th, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to TFG Sports Media. Check me out in the morning, 10:30 a.m., where I do my NFL game day show, where I preview the upcoming games. We are in week 15. Week 15. We only got 3 more weeks of the regular season. So come check me out right here, TFG Sports Media on YouTube, as well as on Facebook. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my other channel. That is Kendrick Sports Hustle. That's SportzHustle, right here on YouTube. Make sure you like and follow them both on Facebook. And again, check me out, 10:30 a.m. in the morning. We're gonna be talking about these upcoming these Sunday games. The main game, it's kind of we winding down. The big game tomorrow is gonna be the Steelers and the Eagles. That's the Battle of Pennsylvania. That's gonna be the big game tomorrow. So check it out. We're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about an update on the Devontae Campbell situation with the 49ers. They hadn't released him yet, but he's probably going to be gone after that. He pulled on Thursday night. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Cowboys. They got another injury. Not only did they lose DeMarvion Overshown for the year, he injured his MCL, PCL, and ACL of his right knee. They also lost Trevon Diggs. It came down today. He's done for the season. They shutting him down as well. He has to have some surgery on one of his knees. And so check me out in the morning, 10:30 a.m., right here, TFG Sports Media on YouTube, as well as on Facebook. My good man, Savage Life Slim. Much love. Appreciate you subbing. I appreciate that. Check me out. Hit that notification bell to be alerted when new content, live streams, and all that is coming your way. My good brother, Deshaun Williams. Go Pack. Rams need you. I hear you. We're going to see. We got them Seahawks tomorrow night. I won't probably be up to watch that. We're going to see that. We're going to see what happens. Do you think Kent State will win the NAT? Kent State is not in the national championship. I don't know who this is. I don't know what Kent. You got it. I think this is somebody trolling. Real man. I think somebody trolling because Kent State is not even in the college football playoff, but that's okay. Trolls are funny. Y'all crack me up. But anyway, so again, I am Kendrick the Sports Guy. Again, Travis Hunter, winner, 2024 Heisman Trophy, a winner. So yeah, that's a troll. Real man. Yeah, they went 0-12. I got you, troll. We're gonna get you out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. We're gonna go ahead and get you out of there. All right, so you out of there. I had to get rid of that troll. He trying to be funny. He or she, I don't know what it is, but got that troll out of there. So again, want to thank everybody for popping in. Savage Life Slim, thanks for the sub. Ken H, thanks for watching. My good brother Deshaun Williams, thanks for watching again. Make sure y'all tune in. Click that notification bell. Tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m., we'll be talking NFL pregame show. So again, I'm Kendrick the Sports Guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.